Electric transport is beyond a sought after concept, and many manufacturers are producing those forms of transport in abundance at extremely affordable prices. And today I thought I'd bring you two of those options. These are only two of many electrical forms of transport, but with my experiences, these seem to top the charts. Before we start this video, take a look at the link in the description to my new fashion line. Now you're probably thinking, really, is this guy really gone down that route? However, it is extremely affordable and there are plenty of unique designs to fulfill your geeky vibes. I guarantee you there'll probably be something on here for you, and I'm continuously adding more content. Take a look, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. With that all said, let's get straight into the video. So here we have the Neofold. I've featured this electric bike in another video before, but I wanted to put it right up against the Xiaomi M365 electric scooter. Both are pure veterans in the field of electrical transport, and I opted to show you these two forms purely to give you the option of versatility. The price is always changing on these guys, so don't quote what I'm about to say, but the Neofold comes in at around £400 and the Xiaomi about £300. But don't fret, I will link the best prices in the link in the description to both of the products, so make sure you take a look at them. Let me know what you think by the end of the video. Now, portability is a must, and both of these guys offer that. The Neofold comes in at a weight of about 10 kilograms. It does have a bit of weight to it, but the fact you get to fold this down into a tire size does mean it's extremely easily transportable, even in a bag, if you can find one big enough. The bike's design to pull itself into such a small carry option does come with its difficulties. You're gonna find yourself spending more trying to cram this into its intended form than actually just thinking, hey, I'll just fold it from the middle and carry it around like that. Seems to be the approach to go for. Our Xiaomi, on the other hand, is slightly weightier at 12.5 kilograms. Now these weights aren't much different, but because its design is purely foldable by just closing the handlebars down and clipping them onto the back bracket, it does mean the weight is slightly better distributed and it seems much easier to carry rather than that up against the Neofold. Speed, clearly a must, and both offer reasonable speed for their intended use. Xiaomi has a top speed of 16 miles per hour with an eco mode to enable for longer travelling at lower speeds. And on the other hand, the Neofold only travels 12 miles per hour. That's still an impressive speed for an electrical transport. 4 miles per hour between the two, which when put side by side, you can't really tell the difference. Both are reasonable speeds, and I think we need to take into consideration that there has to be a limit on speeds when using these on pavements and roads. I've spent endless amounts of time on both of these and both offer different experiences. I've had many comments on my previous video on the Neofold calling it a clown bike. Have you got one? No. How about you try it before you judge it? But yeah, it does kind of look like a clown bike. Get on this thing and you won't care what people think at all. You'll have a complete whale of a time because its responsiveness and its overall drive is fantastic. I will say, however, both of these guys make off-road and bumpy riding a complete hell ride. Neither are fitted with any kind of suspension, so if you're hitting a stone or stick, you're gonna feel it. Xiaomi have opted for air-filled tyres, whereas Neofold have completely solid ones. Now both options have their advantages and disadvantages. An air-filled tyre is likely to absorb more of the bumps and uneven road surfaces, but are prone to those punctures. On the other hand, an all-solid tyre is likely to make bumpy rides a nightmare. But however, there is no concern for tyre maintenance at all. It's hit and miss really, isn't it? Both braking systems are completely different, and that will obviously come with its different braking distances. Neofold have complete onboard electrical braking. Now that's all great, but what happens when the battery goes low? As you can imagine, the brakes tend to not work on demand. Now either one of these guys can get you from A to B, and to be honest, its overall travelling distances aren't much different. The Neofold can travel up to 9 to 12 miles, while the Xiaomi has promise of about 18. Now many things can affect that, e.g. the braking, travelling speed, example, so I wouldn't look too much into it, but nevertheless both mileages are impressive and do offer you that charging option before you set off on your return. Slightly better charging time with the Neofold, with about 2 hours for a full charge and almost 5 for the Xiaomi, so maybe that's something in favour of the Neofold. I do love both of these transport options and I will struggle to pick one over the other. But I will say, if you're after something purely for fun and enjoyment, the Xiaomi should get your money every day. Now if you're after something for getting you from A to B, be it for work or pleasure, the Neofold should certainly be a favourite. Once again, both of these have their own merits, and I will say well built, solid designs. Take a look at them in the link in the description and let me know what you think, and even let me know your experiences with either one of these. Don't forget to take a look at the Crunch fashion store. There's some great designs at affordable prices. Till next time.